Good morning, everyone. This old Dr. H. Listen, I just want to talk to you a little bit about the journey. And if you'll notice here, we're out here at the beach, and there's a big old long place here, but you never know what's on the end of that dock. So what you have to do is you have to take the journey, right? But what I like to do is whenever I'm going through life is realize that everything in a journey has the spots. And a lot of people will wind up going down the road. They say, I'm ready to go. They pack their car, and they just can't believe where they're going, what they're going to be doing. But yet at the same time, they got the destiny where they want to be in mind. And so what they do is they start out the right way, and they can see where they're wanting to go, but they have no idea that the road that they're on is going to change. And change is inevitable for everyone. And let's say you're going down the road and all of a sudden you have a flat tire. You have that flat tire and you don't know what to do about that flat tire. Well, first of all, you're going to have a system in place. The first thing that I would have to do is decide that I'm not going to sit there and worry about the flat tire. I'm going to do something to make a difference. So the first thing I have to do is get out of the car. And so at least I'm taking the action that's necessary. I get out of the car, and after I get out of the car, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there and go to the back of my car, and normally the back of my car is fully loaded with luggage, all kinds of luggage. And in that luggage, I'm going to do everything I can to try to find the tools that are necessary. So to do that, I've got to unload the baggage. You know, a lot of things in life is like that. In order to find the tools to fix your situation or your problem, you've got to unload the baggage. And the baggage comes in several different ways. And without going into all kinds of details, you can identify what the baggage is. Now, I'm going to unload the car. I'm going to move the baggage out of the way, and then I'm going to find the right tools. Now, just because I found the tools, let's say I find a screwdriver, or let's say I find, a small wrench. Well, that's great. They're tools, but they may be the wrong tools to get the job done. So I need to find the right tools. And the right tools are amazing. When you get them, it seems to make everything easier. So whenever you get all the baggage out of the way and you see the spare tire, and you take the spare tire out, then you take and turn back around and get the right tools. Well, the first thing you got to do is know how to use those tools. And so you have to know how to take and properly put a jack under a car, how to jack that car up. But then there's things that you had to take precaution, and that's where you had to put some things in place. For example, you had to put the emergency brake on, so the car, when you jack it up, doesn't roll off, okay? Well, same way today. There are certain things that we're going to do, but there's got to be safety measures in place. In other words, there has to be a backup plan. And so with that, for example, we come to the end of our dock, and now we've got steps. Now we're challenged. We're going to have to take and make our journey a little different. So here we are, we're in the back of the car, we've got the tools out, we've turned back around, and we've placed the tools where they need to be. We've jacked the car up, we've got everything in place. Then we have to have the knowledge of how to take and use those tools properly. And as we use those tools properly, we simply take the old tire off, and we don't go around and take a knife and slice the other 3 tires just because we have a flat tire, right? So the idea is to take the old tire off that's broken, put the new tire on, and then after you do that, you secure that tire. You make sure every one of the lug nuts are evenly tightened all the way around. And then because you don't want to have other problems down the road. So you want to properly install the tire. Same way with life, or whether you're working a business, you have to have things back in place. You got to put things back where they were that had you on your journey. And then you go back in, jack the car down, you put all the tools back in place because you may need them again. And then you take the bags that are on the side of the road, you load them back in the car, and then once you do that, you get back in the car and you sit there. Now, you can't sit there and just pout up and throw a fit over the fact that you had a flat tire. Why? You're on a journey. Everybody's on a journey in their life, and that journey may lead you to all kinds of great places. But if you don't get back on the road, you'll never get to where you were going, all right? So what do? You start the car back up, you make sure that and you've buckled all up, you're ready to go, and you start your journey again. Because if you don't take the time to start the journey again, here's what will happen. You'll never reach the destiny that you were on. So people think that that whenever you get in your car, that it's getting to where you're getting, and it's not. It's the journey. That's the exciting part. It's the people you meet along the way. It's the little diner that you never would have found, where you found the scrambled eggs that were just remarkable. It's the memories that you create going down the road. And it's just like this right here. Just coming down here and being down here in Florida, just to be able to look around. Let me just show you a little bit around right here. just some of the places and houses that people get to live in. To be able to wake up every morning and just see the sun rising. And notice I've got a friend right here. I mean, how many times can you walk out there and get to see, you know, something as beautiful as this right here? And yet what we don't realize today is that life is filled with those moments. And it's the moments that makes the travel. It's not just getting there, it's what you got to see and what you got to experience along the way. That's what the trip is all about. You see what I'm saying? It's the memories. It's the people you meet. It's the people that become dear to you. Most people don't realize the reason why a lot of people will actually sign up in a program and they'll want to turn back around and go out and join some company and then travel all the way to some event. The reason why 99% of the people do that is because they want to travel, they want to meet new people, meet new friends, and they remember that. They remember the fun and the excitement that they had. And so whenever they get ready to load up, they go back home. Now, what do most people do when they go back home? They begin to prepare and look forward to the next journey. And that's the way life really is. So I encourage you, if you've had a setback, if something's disappointed you, you don't go out and slice the other 3 tires, you change the tire that's broke. Same way here. If you're in a company and you've built a team and some of your team decides to leave and go somewhere, don't just sit on the side of the road. Fix it, get the right tools, know how to use those tools, and just get back on your journey. Head back out. Why? Life is filled with all of these incredible moments. And the vehicle that we have, the programs that you and I are involved in, will get us to those destinations. And it's not about just going on one trip, it's about all the trips you can get in your life. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. H. Hope you enjoy the beautiful scenic view, and I look forward to being with you back soon, all right? So once again, let's close this out with a beautiful view of the incredible creation that was made for us to enjoy. And with that, I'll see you soon. Take care.